What's going on, everyone? These are my quickfire predictions for this week's Champions League round of 16 games. Let's go! PSG versus Bayern Munich. That's a very compelling matchup. You got two teams with great players who are supposed to dominate their respective leagues, but aren't doing that at the moment. The difference is Bayern have actually dominated their group, which was the hardest group in the Champions League this year by far, and PSG haven't. They finished second. Benfica ended first in front of them, which is a disgrace for a team of that caliber. And lately, PSG has been looking absolutely atrocious with defending that is so bad that has given confidence to every Ligue 1 teams, even those who are fighting for survival. And they can be thankful that somehow Mbappe is going to make it back from his injury, because without him, they got absolutely no threat to offer Bayern. They are done. They got nothing. I've seen them play last week against Marseille in the Cup. They look absolutely atrocious. They're a joke. They've always been a joke in Europe, but never been a joke in France. They're still first, don't get me wrong, but if they continue playing like that, they're not going to be first for long. When you look at it on paper, it doesn't really look like Bayern Munich is doing that much better than PSG, but they are, big time. In PSG, have lost 2 out of the last 3 games, and it wasn't even close. They got dominated from start to finish. So coming from a guy who actually watches the French league on a regular basis, I can confidently say that I see this game ending on a Bayern victory, 3-1. AC Milan versus Tottenham. Tottenham got the better players. They've been playing absolutely nasty, ugly-ass football the entire season, but they've gotten the results. AC Milan, on the other hand, have looked pretty weak since the start of the year. They won last weekend, but apart from that, it's been kind of a disaster. They were on a 7 games drought before that game. So that's pretty bad, but I don't know why. I see them doing very well, especially at home against Tottenham. I think Milan playing against a team coached by an Italian coach is probably going to help them, because they probably face teams with this style of play on a regular basis. That being said, I see Milan getting the nod, 1-0. Club Brugge versus Benfica. I'm not going to act like I actually watch games from these teams. I don't. But I've seen what they've done in the group stage. Club Brugge absolutely murdered the first games in the group stages. And then they slowed down a bit, and they don't look like they're doing very good in the league. So I don't think we're going to see the same level that we have seen at the start of the competition. When it comes to Benfica, though, they've been murdering it the entire season. And I wouldn't be surprised if they end up being the surprise of the tournament. They won their group without losing one single game, and they're dominating their league. They look like they've been killing it, and they're going to continue killing it. I see them dispatching of Club Brugge with ease. I think they'll have no trouble coming to Belgium and sending the Bruges players back making fries with a nice, clear and concise 3-0 victory. Dortmund versus Chelsea. This is a hard game to predict because we all know Chelsea has been sucking big time this season. But we've seen it so many times when teams just suck the entire season. They're having a horrible season and they just pull out an insane Champions League run out of their ass. So I wouldn't be surprised if Chelsea do that. I think it's very unlikely though, and I don't really see it happening, especially since Dortmund have been in great form lately. But Dortmund, as always, defensively, it's not all that good. So Chelsea will have a chance, but I think the first leg is going to be decisive, because I think Dortmund can definitely just smash them 4-0. But if Chelsea can actually stay alive, either by getting a draw or just a narrow defeat, I think they have an actual chance of beating Dortmund in the second leg and going through. But I don't see that happening. I'm going to be honest. I think it's going to be a very interesting game, very entertaining game. I think they'll win 3-2 in the first leg. Alright, those are my quickfire predictions for the round of 16 games. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't hesitate to leave a like, subscribe, go love yourself, stay black. I don't care. Just do what you want. Let's just hope we're going to see entertaining games. See ya!